The word for this video is par. As a noun, par means a passage in text that is about a different subject from the preceding text, marked by commencing on a new line, the first line sometimes being indented. As a noun, par means a mark or note set in the margin to call attention to something in the text, such as a change of subject. As a noun, par means an offset of 16 bytes in Intel memory architectures. As an adjective, par means equally distant from one another at all points. For example, the horizontal lines on my notebook paper are parallel. As an adjective, par means having the same overall direction. The comparison is indicated with to. For example, the two railway lines are parallel. As an adjective, par means hyperbolic geometry, said of a pair of lines, either not intersecting or coinciding. As an adjective, par means involving the processing of multiple tasks at the same time. For example, a parallel algorithm. As a noun, par means a clause, phrase or word which is inserted, usually for explanation or amplification, into a passage which is already grammatically complete, and usually marked off with brackets, commas or dashes. As a noun, par means either of a pair of brackets, especially round brackets, and used to enclose parenthetical material in a text. As a noun, par means a digression, the use of such digressions. As a noun, par means such brackets as used to clarify expressions by grouping those terms affected by a common operator, or to enclose the components of a vector or the elements of a matrix. As a noun, par means, in the Anglican, Eastern Orthodox, Lutheran and Roman Catholic Church, an administrative part of a diocese that has its own church. As a noun, par means the community attending that church, the members of the parish. As a noun, par means an ecclesiastical society, usually not bounded by territorial limits, but composed of those persons who choose to unite under the charge of a particular priest, clergyman, or minister. Also, loosely, the territory in which the members of a congregation live. As a noun, par means a civil subdivision of a British county, often corresponding to an earlier ecclesiastical parish. As a noun, par means an administrative subdivision in the U.S. state of Louisiana that is equivalent to a county in other U.S. states. As a preposition, par means by, with. As a noun, par means equal value, equality of nominal and actual value, the value expressed on the face or in the words of a certificate of value. As a bond or other commercial paper. As a noun, par means a quality of condition or circumstances. As a noun, par means mostly uncountable, the allotted number of strokes to reach the hole. For example, he needs to make this shot for par. As a noun, par means a hole in which a player achieves par. As a noun, par means an amount which is taken as an average or mean. As a verb, par means to reach the hole in the allotted number of strokes. For example, he will need to par every hole in order to win this game. As a noun, par means young salmon, at a stage between fry and smolt when they feed chiefly on invertebrates but cannot tolerate salt water. As a noun, par means a young leveret. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more word videos.